Hi everyone, it's Monique. I decided to do a yoga video with you today because I haven't done a yoga video in a while. So all you need is a mat or a towel and one block. If you don't have a block, you can use a pillow or a dictionary or a book or anything that resembles a block. Take the block horizontally and place it under your sit bones. Bring your knees to touch and separate your feet apart. And then spread your toes and sit up nice and tall. It was raining earlier today, and right after it stopped raining, I took a walk with Bella, my dog, and it was such a beautiful walk and a hike because everything was in bloom and there was fresh air, and it just helps so much being out and about in nature. Highly recommended. So come to sit. If this positioning is uncomfortable, find a way to sit that's comfortable for you. And feel the top of your feet ground down, top of your shins ground down. Place your hands over your thighs and allow the inner thighs to spin down, opening space in your sacrum, your lumbar, your lower back. Lengthen the tailbone. Lift the hip bones up towards your ribs. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Lengthen all the way from your tailbone to the crown of the head. Allow the chest to broaden and open. The ears are in line with your shoulders are relaxed. And then bring your hands to the heart center and close the eyes. This is a different and new reality for a lot of us. So can you give yourself about an hour today of your precious time to simply reconnect with you? Reconnect with your physical body, with your amazing breath. Feel your sit bones anchoring into the block and the block anchoring into the earth. And then start deepening the breath by taking a long inhalation in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Inviting Ujjayi Pranayama, ocean breath, by inhaling deeply through the nose, constricting the back of your throat, and exhaling through the nose. Bringing your awareness, your consciousness into the sensations of your body, into improving the quality of your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale fully. Please keep your eyes closed if you're comfortable doing so, and keep breathing deeply and mindfully. I found this paragraph by Donna Folds, and I would like to read it for you today. She says, "Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you. and the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth, just for now. Be boundless, free, with awakened energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are. So fully alive that the world looks different, newly born and vibrant, just for now. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, let anything that does not serve you go. Inhale, make space. Exhale, soften. Release your fingertips alongside your feet. Gaze slightly forward. Inhale, lift the arms above your head. Anchor through the hips as you lift the arms, as you lift the fingertips. Exhale, touch the sides of the room or the sides of the space that you are at. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the fingertips, extend the crown of the head. Exhale, touch the space right and left of you. One more. Inhale, lift up. Maybe look up, maybe touch the palms. What a beautiful day. Exhale, let it go. Take the arms above your head. Bend the right elbow, take the left hand over the right elbow, and stretch your right tricep. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Extend the arms again above your head, make them long. Bend the left elbow, reach your right hand to the left elbow and stretch the back of your arm, the tricep muscle. Listening to the birds as you inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And extend the arms above your head. Beautiful, everyone. Release the right hand to the floor. Anchor your hips down. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, hinge to the right, bending the right elbow. Look under the left arm and see what's above you, just for now. And then switch, take the left fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge to the left, bending the left elbow. Look underneath the right arm. And then arms up and let them go. Beautifully done. Come to a tabletop position and spread your fingers wide. I'll come to this side. Anchor your palms down, shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Cat and cow. Inhale, lengthen the tailbone, lift the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, find length. Exhale, draw the navel in. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe look up. Exhale round. Come to a neutral position. Take the left leg behind you. Level your hips and flex the left foot. Right arm forward, right thumb facing the ceiling. Draw your navel in and up. And then exhale, bring the right elbow to the left knee, round your spine. Inhale, left heel back, right arm forward. Exhale in, draw your navel in and out. And one more, exhale. And inhale, hold. One more cycle of breath. And release the hand, release the knee. So nice. Right leg back, flex the right heel, flex the right foot. Left arm forward, thumb facing the ceiling. Draw your navel in and up once again. Exhale, left elbow to the right knee, round your spine. And inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. And one more. Exhale. And hold. Be here now, present at this moment. Give this gift to yourself. Release the knee, release the hand. Take your big toes to touch, knees apart, arms in front of you, forehead to the floor, extended child's pose. Press your hips over your heels. And really press your palms down as you release and lower your head. If you would like to set an intention of gratitude, calmness, inner peace, or whatever else nourishes you today, this is the time to do so. Inhale, come to your hands and your knees. Again, spread your fingers wide, press the floor away. Tuck your toes underneath you and come to your first Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Here in downward facing dog, bend the right knee and lengthen the left heel to the floor. And then bend the left knee, lengthen the right heel to the floor. One more. Bend the right knee, lengthen the left heel. Bend the left knee, lengthen the right heel. And come to stillness in your downward facing dog. Press your palms down and draw the upper arms in towards your ears, spinning the triceps down. Bend your knees and lengthen the hips and the sit bones up and back. And then slowly and gradually release the heels to the floor. If you live in a tight body like me, press your chest towards your thighs. If you're more flexible, concentrate on integrating your muscles to the bones. And then from here, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Parallel your feet, hip distance apart. Release the head. And then press down through your feet, bend your knees, draw the belly in, and slowly rise up. And touch the sky. Hands at the heart. Beautiful. Take your block, your book, or your pillow in between your inner thighs. Parallel your feet. Tadasana, press down through the four corners of each foot. And then activate the thighs by lifting the kneecaps and contracting the quadriceps. And again, allow the inner thighs to spin back as if you're trying to spit the block in and back. Lengthen the tailbone, lift the hip bones, draw the navel in and up. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Broaden the chest. Lengthen the 7 vertebrae in your neck. Lift the crown of the head up. Inhale, lift the arms above your head. Squeeze the block. Exhale, touch the sides of the room or the sides of the space around you. 2 more. Inhale, anchor your feet. Root to rise. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Take the left arm up. And as you squeeze the block, as you press down through your feet, hinge towards the right. Lengthening the left side muscles. Come back to center, lower the left arm. Take the right arm up. Press down through your feet, squeeze the block. Inhale, lift, and exhale, hinge towards the left. Beautiful stretch in your side body. And release. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the arms above your head. This time, exhale, cactus the arms, retract the shoulder blades towards each other. Lift the heart, maybe look up. And release the hands, get rid of the block. And come to stand in the front edge of your mat. Feet together or hip distance apart, hands at the heart. Inhale, lift the arms above your head, reach up. Make yourself extra long. Exhale, fold down with a straight spine. Inhale, halfway up. Hands can be on the shins, floor blocks, whatever nourishes your spine. Exhale, plank pose. Spread your fingers wide. Press the floor away. Tailbone back, navel in. Shift your shoulders forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway down, all the way to the floor. Hands by your ribs. Top of your feet down, top of your thighs down. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back, baby cobra. Press the feet down. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, baby cobra. Maybe this time lift the hands, lift the feet. Lift. Higher. Release the hands. Come to a tabletop position, downward facing dog. So nice. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Take the right leg up and back. Square and level your hips. Again, focus on your core muscles to do this. Bend the right knee. Exhale, right knee to nose, nose to right knee. Round your spine, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale back. Exhale, nose to knee, knee to nose. Bend the elbow slightly. And back. And 1 more. Exhale, forward. Now stay here and lift the right knee a little higher. Round your spine even more. Look in between your hands and place the right foot forward into a high lunge. Press your right heel down. And then release the left knee down, top of the foot down. Come to Anjaneyasana. Shift your hips forward. And lift everything out of your hips through the torso to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands to frame the right foot. Come back to a high lunge. Keep the left hand next to the frontal edge of the right foot, sorry. Take the right arm forward. Draw the left heel back. and open up to a twist. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, revolve a little bit more. Frame the right foot once again. Place the left knee down once again, top of the foot down. Inhale, come back to Anjaneyasana. This time, inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus the arms, retract the shoulder blades in towards each other. Look up. And then find a plank pose. Shift your shoulders forward, elbows in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Floor. Press the top of your feet down, Cobra. Exhale, release. Maybe another Cobra or upward facing dog. Top of your feet down, tailbone long. Shoulders back, chest is broad. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gorgeous. So just for now, find stillness, find calm, find peace. Take the left leg up and back, level and square your hips. Ignite your core muscles. Exhale, knee to nose to knee, shoulders over the wrist, bend the elbows. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose to knee. Core work. And back. One more. Exhale, shift forward. Lift the left knee a little higher this time. Look in between your hands. And place the left foot forward, high lunge. Press the left heel down. Drop the right knee down, top of the foot down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Shift your hips forward, but keep lengthening the tailbone down and keep pulling the navel in and up. Frame the left foot with your hands. Lift the right knee up, tuck the toes underneath you. Leave the right hand where it is. I like to come on my knuckles. You can come on your fingertips or the palm, whatever feels good in your body. Press the right heel back and the left arm forward. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. This feels so good. I feel the stretch in my outer left thigh, my outer left hip. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, revolve a little bit more. Maybe look up. Release the hand down, frame the foot. Come back to Anjaneyasana. Inhale, lift up, find length. Exhale, cactus the arms, maybe look up. Take it to a plank pose. Shift your shoulders, elbows in, belly in tight. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog or cobra, you decide. Bring the shoulder blades forward towards the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Consciously and with awareness. Listen to your body, honor, respect it. Inhale deeply. At the bottom of the next exhalation, bend your knees, look in between your hands, walk half or float forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, touch the ceiling. Exhale, heart. So I told you it was raining earlier, but now the sun came out. So let's salute the sun, shall we? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fly with a flat back. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, plank pose. Either hop back or walk back to a plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, stay, don't leave. Cobra, upward facing dog. What nourishes your low back? Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay and breathe. She says, at the very center of our being is great spaciousness that is untouched by sin and illusion. What is your truth self? Inhale. As you exhale, find your way to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands of the heart. Good job, everyone. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, offer up your heart. Inhale, tailbone back, sternum forward. Exhale, plank. Walk back, hop back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 full breaths. A point of true truth, which is inaccessible to the fantasies of our minds or the brutalities of our will. Your divine self. Inhale deeply. Exhale, look in between your hands. Walk, half float. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Uno más, one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fly. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 full breaths. Your truth self is like a pure diamond, blazing with the invisible light of heaven. It's in everyone and everybody. Lift the right leg up and back, please. Bend the right knee. Look in between your hands and bring the right foot forward. High lunge once again. Take your hands over your hips. And again, like we did on the block earlier, press the feet down. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift the hip bones towards the rib. Draw the belly in. And instead of flaring the rib cage, knit them in as you extend the arms, crescent pose. Dynamically moving. Inhale, drop the left knee to the floor, towards the floor. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Crescent warrior. Take the right hand to the heart. Look a few inches, a few feet forward. Transitioning to warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Bring the left foot in a little bit. Find your balance. Level your hips. Flex the left foot. Press the left heel back. Drop the left hip. Lift the right hip up. And maybe open the arms like airplane. Maybe keep them back or extend them forward. Slightly bend the right knee. And then release the hands to frame the right foot. Standing splits. Bring your chest to the thigh or the shin. Release the head. Come back to your crescent warrior. Find your gaze, find your grace. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus the arms. Make an offering of loving kindness. And take it to the floor. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Stick your tongue out and go. Let any tension out of your body just for now. Take the left leg up and back. Square your hips. Bend the left knee. Look in between your hands. Come to crescent warrior. Hands on the hips. Direct your tailbone down. Lift the hip bones. Draw the tailbone down as you draw the navel in. Crescent warrior. You are so strong and resilient. Always remember that. Dynamically moving. Inhale, drop the right knee. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, drop. Exhale, crescent warrior. Take your hands over the heart. Look forward so you know where your gaze goes. Where your gaze goes, energy flows. Breathe the right foot in. Warrior 3. Level your hips. Press the right heel back, flex the foot. Lift the left hip slightly as you drop the right hip slightly so your hips are square. Arms can be at your sides, back, at the heart, or forward. Find your balance. And then standing splits, frame the left foot. Bring your chest to your thigh or your shin. Release the neck, release the head. And then slowly and carefully take it back to crescent. Find your grace. Find your stability. Inhale. Exhale, retract the shoulder blades. Make an offering of loving kindness. Woo, maybe with a smile. And plank pose. Cobra or upward facing dog after the chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Woo. 5 full breaths. If we see the light being integrated, it would radiate. It would radiate into peace that would make all the darkness vanish forever. Now drop your knees to the floor so you're in tabletop position once again. And this time I would like you to interlace your fingers and bring the elbows in so they're about a block width apart. And then press the outside of your palms down and your forearms down and come to a plank pose. Now from here, leading from your core muscles, inhale to pike or dolphin. Lift the hips. And exhale to a pike. 4 more. Inhale, lead with your abs. And exhale down. 3 more. Press your forearms down. Up. And down. Beautifully done, everyone. 2 more. And 1 more. Now stay in dolphin or pike and walk your feet forward towards your chest. Even more, as much forward as you can. And when you can't bring your feet forward any longer, stay. Lift the right leg up and flex the right foot. And drop it down. Lift the left foot, flex the left foot, and drop it down. 1 more. Right leg, and down. Left leg, and down. Walk your feet back to a plank pose. Hold it. 3 more cycles of breath. Strong legs. Spin your inner thighs up. Tailbone long, belly in. Protract the shoulder blades away from each other. And then release the knees and take a child's pose. Woo! Rest. Reconnect to your breath. Can you make your inhalations long and your exhalations even longer? Good. Inhale, come to your hands and your knees. Press down, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. For me, downward facing dog is a symmetrical pose that feels like going back or coming back home. It's familiar, it's repetitive, and it brings me some solace, calmness, and peace. Look in between your hands. On the next exhalation, find yourself forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands at the heart. Okay. Feet together. Utkatasana chair pose. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And sit. I like to lift my toes. Press your heels down. Draw your shins back. Drop your hips. Spin your inner thighs down. Now from here, take the left elbow to the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the tailbone back and your sternum forward. Exhale, twist and look up. Slowly, gracefully come up to chair. Second side, right elbow, left thigh. Inhale, find length. Exhale, space. Back to Utkatasana chair pose. Sit low. Sit lower. Sit lowest. Woo! And come up to standing. Hands on the heart. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg up and back. Let's open and stack the hips because that feels really good. So bend the right knee and open and stack the right hip over the left. And shift your shoulders back and shift your chest back. Oh, that feels so good. And then look in between your hands and come to warrior one. Spin the left heel down. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. So the pelvic wheel we talked about. Tailbone low, hip bones up, knitting the frontal rib cage in, and igniting the inner thighs down. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Inhale, make an offering. Space through the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Draw the right hip in and back. Release the head, release the neck. Take your arms forward. Come back to a warrior one. Take a two-way plank. Vinyasa. You know what to do. Trust your body. Left leg up and back. Bend the left knee open and stack the hips. So the chest is still parallel to the floor, but the hips are opening up. Look in between your hands, warrior one. Spin your right heel down. Climb up. Can you press the left hip back slightly? The right hip forward slightly without compressing in the lower back. Sit a little lower if you can. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back with the other thumb on top. Inhale, broad and open, make space. Exhale, humble warrior. If your left hip tends to poke out, can you draw the left hip in and back? Press your arms forward and make sure there's no tension in the head and the neck. Press down through your feet, come up to a warrior one. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper this time around. Take it to plank. If you feel really energetic today and you want to do some extra push-ups, go right ahead. I'm going to do 3. Upward facing dog or cobra. Stay, don't leave. Downward facing dog. Ooh. Bend your knees, press your hips up and back even more. Downward facing dog is about making space in between the vertebrae. And then lengthen the legs and draw the heels down. This is the added bonus, the stretching your hamstrings and your calves. Look in between your hands. Exhale. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up. Sit down, Utkatasana chair pose. And slowly stand up. Hands at the heart. Okie dokie smoky. So, I want you to take your mats to the wall. my wall is kind of short here, but I want you to try to do a headstand if you feel you're gonna be safe doing so, or you've done it in the past. If you don't want to do a headstand because you know that it's unsafe for you to do, please don't do it. I'll show you something else to do. So take your mats to the wall. And then, like we did earlier, interlace your fingers and your crown of the head will come to the floor. So like we did in dolphin and pike. Interlace your fingers, place the crown of the head down. Come to a dolphin pose and walk your feet as close to the wall as you can. And then keep pressing your forearms down. And then I like to bring my left foot forward and right leg up. So press your right and left heel up. Flex the feet. And then spin your inner thighs towards the wall. Lengthen the torso. Press through the arms and release any tension in your shoulders. There should be no pressure on the crown of the head, maybe just 30% pressure. To come out of it, nice and slow, one leg, the other leg, and you're gonna come to a child's pose. If headstand is unsafe, Viparita Karani, come to the wall, take your legs up, and that's gonna be your inversion. So I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes to try. Make sure you have enough space. And again, if you feel a teacher should be next to you physically and you feel fear, don't do it. It's not worth it. Just do legs up the wall. Good. To stay in your inversion for a little bit longer, you can. Inversions are really terrific. They strengthen your immune system because your blood circulates a different way. When your heart is above your head, the internal organs get to nourish themselves. It helps with anxiety, it helps with insomnia, it helps with sense of panic. So maybe the legs up the wall, maybe just doing Uttanasana, forward fold. That's an inversion too, and that's gonna be really, really helpful. When you feel some sort of an anxiety, maybe just come, bend your knees and just rock yourself from side to side, just for a few seconds, and you'll see how you will feel so much better. Okay, my loves. So, come away from the wall and come to lay on your tummies. Did really well today. Lengthen the legs back, legs and feet together. Bend the right knee and grab a hold of the right ankle with your right hand. And bring the right foot towards the right glute. feels good in your body, press the right hip flexor down, the right hip bone down, to create a deeper stretch in your psoas, your hip flexor muscle. And then slowly and gracefully release. Bend the left knee, grab a hold of the left foot, the left ankle with your left hand. Bring the left foot to your tush. And again, if it feels good in your body, press your left hip bone down to the floor and allow for a deeper stretch in your hip flexor. Slowly release the left foot. Bend both knees, grab a hold of both ankles, both feet. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then if you're ready and able, draw your shins back to lift the chest up. Lift the sternum. And try to breathe into the heart, into the lungs, even in this back bend. And let it go. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. I hope you can hear the birds and the breeze and the wind. And then come back to your hands and your knees. Come to sit on your mat or on your blanket or on your towel. Open up your legs wide. And then take your fingertips, frame the right thigh. I like to lift my hips here and turn my torso towards the right thigh. Inhale, lift the arms above your head. And exhale, fold. You can touch your thighs, your shins, your feet, your foot, whatever you can grab. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Slowly unravel, come up. Second side, maybe lift your hips. Frame your left thigh. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Come back to center. Bring your legs together. And let's do a pigeon today. So, come to your hands and your knees. And I will show you my favorite way to do a pigeon. So, bring the right knee forward. I like to take the block and place it behind my right heel underneath the left thigh. You don't have to do that. You can do it without the block. Or you can use a blanket underneath the right hip or whatever you feel comfortable. So take a moment to readjust. And then inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold down. Lengthen the left thigh back and press the arms forward. Release the forehead down and find your breath. Lengthen the inhalation, lengthen the exhalation. Back. You can always stay longer in a pigeon. It feels so good. And then come back to a tabletop position. Maybe move the right thigh in a circular motion to just move the synovial fluid around. Then second side, find what works for you. Not everyone is the same and not every body is the same. Find what makes you feel good. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the right thigh back and extend the arms forward to extend the spine and your limbs. Can you get curious about your breath? Can you follow your breath all the way from your nostrils to the trachea, to the lungs? Up. Slowly, gracefully, bring it back. Tabletop position. Take the left hand, give it some love, some TLC. I did hip stretching yesterday, like pigeon and figure 4 stretch, and I slept so good. It helped me sleep better. Good, and come to lay on your back. Hug the knees to your chest. Take the knees to the left elbow into a twist. Maybe place the left hand over the thighs, encouraging a deeper stretch in your spine. Extend the right arm to the right and allow the right shoulder to release and relax. Come back to center. Drop both knees to the right elbow. Place the right hand over your thighs and extend the left arm to the left. There's always an option to look to the left. Soften the left shoulder. watch your body breathe. Bring your knees to center. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe lift the head. And then extend the legs in front of you. Extend the arms a couple of inches away from your torso. Maybe cover your navel, your eyes with a cloth, with a towel. During my classes, I bring essential oils, and one of my favorite essential oils is lavender. I put it on the inside part of my wrist and I rub it together. I give it to my students, and we just smell the aura, smell the scent, the fragrance, and it helps the immune system become stronger and the nervous system relaxes. So find yourself in a place of comfort. Take a long inhalation in through the nose and out. Make yourself cozy and comfortable. Relax your feet, soften your shins and your knees. Allow the thighs and the hips to rest. Allow Mother Earth to anchor your spine, to support your spine. Soften the navel, the ribs, the chest. Allow the shoulders to soften, the neck. Arms are heavy, palms, fingers. The head is heavy on the mat. Eyes are heavy and closed. Jaw release, teeth, tongue. And your gaze is in between your eyebrows into the third eye. Take one more inhalation in. And exhale out. Allow yourself to drift away. Allow yourself to rest. Just for now. Feel so just woke up from a delicious nap, stretch your arms, stretch your legs, stretch your toes and your fingers as if you just woke up from a yummy nap. And then bring your hands alongside your hips, bend your knees, and roll over to the right and lay there in a fetal position. This is a posture of renewal, new beginnings, refreshments, re-energizement. Just like a fetus is born into a new world, so can you. Come up to any comfortable seated position. Place your hands alongside your heart. Lift your heart. Sit up tall. And with a sense of renewal, resiliency, strength, calm, peace, and gratitude for all the blessings in your life. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today. I wish you health. I wish you joy. I wish you blessings. Find something to be grateful for every single day and maybe write it down.